What's up, everyone? Joseph1074 back again with another video. I've been gone for so freaking long. I think the last time I did a Blu-ray video, or even a Black Friday haul, if you guys can tell by the title, it's been fucking forever. Like, it's been really, really, really long, and I really apologize. And I know I said it every single time I'm gone for a while, and I come back, and I say it again. But it's, you have life and all that stuff, and everything happens for a reason. But anyways, I am back today, as you guys can tell by the title, to do a little Black Friday haul. I got 7 Blu-rays, seven Blu-ray movies, and I got 1 video game. So let's get the video game out of the way. This game I've been meaning to buy. I didn't buy it on the last generation, and I know this was like remastered and repackaged for like the next generation. This is an Xbox One game, and that is Borderlands: The Handsome Collection. This was on sale for $24. You really couldn't go wrong because it comes with 2 games for the price of 1. So it's like really, it says $100 value. I think it's more than that, but still a good buy. I played this game. I watched people play this game for like maybe a good 2-3 hours. But yeah, it's got co-op 2 to 4 players on Xbox Live or the Xbox One. You can play it single player if you want. So yeah, it's RPG type game. Think of like Mad Max with a vengeance, but more of its own. And think of the graphics as Crackdown, self-shading kind of graphics, and it has that craziness of Mad Max and its own style. Yeah, this is gonna look really fun on my Xbox One. I have tons. I'm probably gonna do. Another thing. Speaking of showing my games, I'm thinking about getting a gaming capture card. If any of you guys want to see me play video games, and put them on my channel, because they are Blu-ray related since they're using Blu-ray disc, I guess. And I want to do something different on my channel. So if you guys are interested for me actually doing gaming stuff, not just Blu-ray movies, because I know I've been a little bit shy with the content, and to give you more content, I'm thinking about getting into doing some gaming capture things with my Xbox One, because there's a ton of games I have that I would like to just play and show, and there's some new games coming out for Xbox One down the road. Some multiplats I want to get, like Mafia 3, The Division, probably Halo 6 when that comes out, Ghost Recon Wildlands. There's tons and tons. But yeah, let me know if you guys want me to do that. And yeah, pick up Borderlands: The Handsome Collection. It's $24. And it's gonna be $24 for like the whole week in Best Buy, Target, probably Best Buy, and Walmart too. So yeah, you can't go wrong. Another one. This is a 3D. I have 3 3D Blu-ray movies. They were like $12, so I could not resist. This is actually missing its lenticular slipcase, which sucks because the lenticular slipcase for this is really, really cool. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I have to get this. Slipcase or not, I gotta get this film. I kind of like these type of quirky movies. And this was $12. Originally like $40 when it's not even, when it's fully packaged, whatever. But and that's Transformers: Age of Extinction. I know you guys are probably saying, why the fuck did you buy this? But I like the quirkiness of it. I like the stupidness of it. I like the popcorn and the funniness of it, and the action and the surround sound. Have you seen my speaker? This thing is huge. So this thing, I got it mainly for the visuals and the surround sound and the audio of it and the feel of it. And I like Mark Wahlberg in this, and I'm glad they changed the style of it. They have put Dinobots in it. Optimus Prime is a little bit old and raggedy, but he looks cool. He looks badass. This one, I would say I'm not gonna lie, I enjoyed it. I kind of enjoyed this one for what it was. I don't really watch the TV shows. I don't hate the TV shows. I just don't have time to watch them. But I'm sure the TV shows are really fun and great. Do they follow it? No. And do they have to follow it? That's what you get when you watch a Michael Bay film. What can I say? It's Michael Bay. If it was someone else, I'm sure they would try to follow the TV series, and I'm sure it would be epically amazing. But Michael Bay does a really good job with the action, so that's pretty much why I bought it. And it was $12, so don't kill me for it. Another one which I got, and I was gonna buy the 3D version of this, but the 3D version of this was not on sale at all. It was like $30. I'm not gonna pay $30 for a 3D version, which I probably will not always watch. I'm not gonna lie, I buy these 3D Blu-ray movies and I don't even watch them like that problem at all. I just try to check them out, see if they're worth it. But I have not. I'm not even joking with you. I have not watched a 3D Blu-ray from front to back at all since I've owned any of these movies on 3D Blu-ray. I'm not joking with you. I think I just buy them just to have them, and I have a 3D TV. I just feel like, what's the point? You want to really get the 3Dness of like the big picture, and so I didn't buy the 3D version of this. But that's Mad Max Fury Road. The reason why I bought this one is because this shit was $7. So I'm like, $7 against $30, no 3D. Fuck it. I've seen this movie online, and I thoroughly enjoyed this. This was great, and I really, really am excited to watch this. I bought this mainly for the surround sound and the beauty of it. Cinematography for this film was gorgeous. I really cannot say enough of this film. I mean, Tom Hardy he's really good as Mad Max. I really enjoyed him as Mad Max. Would I like to see him again? Absolutely. Uh, it's a really good film. I don't want to give anything away because you guys got it. You guys should watch it. But if you guys seen all the other original Mad Max films, you'll understand these. You'll understand this one because I think this is a continuation on just a new Mad Max. But yeah, and you still have the same person who made the same director. I think it's George Miller. Yes. You guys are probably saying, yeah, it's George Miller. Yeah, you probably like, how the hell you don't know who it is already? But so much movies, so little time. You know what I mean? But the surround sound on this too, I think it's 7.1. It could be 5.1. It says 5.1 here. Either way, 5.1, 7.1. Who knows? Yeah, it says 5.1. So yeah, pick that one up. Another one which I had to get this. That's my dog. Go away, doggy. I had to get this. The first movie of this particular character. I have it on Blu-ray. I think I still do. But it wasn't. Looking back at it, I was like, yeah, that was a really pile of shit. I don't really recommend that one, but I recommend this one. I actually like this one, and the price tag was amazing. I paid $3.99 for this one on Black Friday in my local Best Buy, and that was the Wolverine. I thought this one was actually better than the original one, Origins. Origins was just all fucked up. I mean, the way they made Deadpool with, Ryan, what's his face? I forget Ryan something. I'm so out of it today. But yeah, the way they made Deadpool in that original one was horrible. The new Deadpool movie looks great, and it's the same actor who's doing Deadpool. If anyone can remember his name, please comment below. I forget his name, but I know his name starts with Ryan, so I forget his last name. But I know the actor. He played Green Lantern, which was horrible, but regardless, Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. They're making another Wolverine movie. He's making his third and final Wolverine as Hugh Jackman. So I don't know. Hugh Jackman is a very good Wolverine. He's more of a leaner Wolverine. I mean, he is big, but he's more like ripped than he is big. I personally really do like this movie though. My favorite scene is the beginning with the. I don't want spoiler if you guys haven't seen it. I mean, it's been out for like I think 2 years already. The bomb when the Hiroshima the atomic bomb goes off. I got that mainly because I really want to see how that sounds on my surround sound system, and the fact it was $4. I mean, $4 is cheap, and it comes with Blu-ray digital. But going back to Hugh Jackman as Wolverine, I think he's a good Wolverine. It is time to see a new person. I kind of feel like he's done his job. I mean, he was a good Wolverine. He's not bad. I think he was a little bit more of a different Wolverine. He was more of like a over the edge type Wolverine, but like more like I don't care. But he was good at it. He had the moves. He had the look. But I kind of really wish they'd make a Wolverine movie with Wolverine in the original yellow suit. Like, I really would like to see a Wolverine like that. This was more like a human version Wolverine. Every time I think of Hugh Jackman Wolverine, I think of a human version of him, but just with, uh, crazy abilities. I would really like to see more of the like the Wolverine in the yellow suit. And the funny thing is, going back to when before Hugh Jackman was cast as Wolverine, he actually said he wasn't the first one that was cast. He was actually given this cast by Russell Crowe. Russell Crowe was supposed to, be the Wolverine, and he couldn't do it because at the time, I believe he was doing Gladiator, or he was either doing Gladiator or he was doing some other movie. I forget, but he was doing a lot of other big budget movies at the time, so he couldn't do it. So he offered the role to Hugh Jackman, and Hugh Jackman said sure. But regardless, I think Russell Crowe would have played a really good Wolverine. And I actually don't see him as this type of Wolverine. I see Russell Crowe as like the Wolverine in the yellow suit. Like, have you ever seen the cartoon version of Wolverine in the yellow suit where he's mad and he's just like shredded and he's just like, and he has the face? Like, I really think Russell Crowe would play a perfect, like, older but more crazier and buff. Like, I want to see that big. I want to see Wolverine like just go crazy. I mean, yeah, he does this and this, but there's moments he gets mad and then he gets timid, What I don't know. I'm rambling, but anyways, yeah, get this, $3.99. You can't really go wrong. Uh, let's see. No, let's go for this one. I'm trying to save the best for last, I guess. This movie got so much criticism, and I don't know whether to say if it's good, if it's bad, if it's great, if it's horrible, but for me, I really think that this is better than the third one, but it's not as good as the first one. And if you guys couldn't even be told that, can't even, it's Jurassic World. I bought this mainly because it was $9.99, and I did see this online when it came out. I don't really go to the movies anymore. It's just too much money, especially in New York State. Tickets are expensive. But once in a blue, I do. This was $9.99, and I said to myself, if this goes on sale on Black Friday, yeah, I'll buy it for $9.99. I didn't want to spend the full price, and not that this film was bad or anything. It's just really, it's different, and that's a good thing, and that's a bad thing. However, it did have nostalgia going back to the first one, which was cool. The CGI is good. I mean, could have been better. Yes and no, but it was good. It was really good. It did have that. It did have a little bit of a feel of the first one, like the music and the scenery, and some of the Raptors did look like the first film. Like it kind of feel like I kind of feel like they used the same CGI as the first one, just a little like a little tad better. But it was still good. I still think this is better than the last Jurassic Park. I thought Jurassic Park 3 was fucking horrible. Like, I don't even consider that film a movie. That was abysmal to Jurassic Park. It should be burned. Every single copy should be burned. That movie was horrible. And if you think that movie was great, please check your mind because that film was horrible. I won't even buy it on Blu-ray. You couldn't even pay me or even give it to me for free because I would not want it in my collection. Sorry, I just wouldn't. I'd take the first one, and yeah, I probably would take the second one, and I would replace this film with the third series because let's be honest, the third film shouldn't even be existing. This is the third film. This is it. And the fact that this made $1 billion is cool. One thing I'm slightly like confused on. Maybe you guys will probably be the same. The director who made this film, from what I think the director, what's his name? It doesn't even say the director's name here. Anyways, I don't know the director's name, like full on, but I do know that the director who's directed this movie, Jurassic World, is directing I believe the eighth Star Wars film. And I know that all the Star Wars movies have to be, different producers and directors, but I really wish that J.J. Abrams would have just kept on trucking and just did all 3 Star Wars films. I don't know if he's doing the 8th or the ninth. Someone correct me on that. Because they always use those Roman numeral, and I'm always fucking confused about that shit. So yeah, let me know. I think he's doing the 8th. The 8th. I think they're filming the 8th Star Wars film, and that's the director. But I know for a fact that J.J. Abrams is co-producer. So he's still going to look at the visuals, and he's going to still have that feel and that, the cinematography. I don't want the cinematography to be like this. I want it to be like, I'm just kind of worried because this director, he doesn't. If you look at his films that he did, he don't really have that many good films, and that kind of worries me in a way. Maybe this one. I feel like Disney just seen like, oh, this made $1 billion, so let's just get this schmuck. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of worried, but we'll see how that goes. The 7th Star Wars film is not out yet. It's like 3 more weeks to go, which I'm definitely gonna see that. Who isn't? I mean, it's supposed to be like $3 billion film anyways. Anyways, guys, so yeah, that's Jurassic World. I think it's 7.1 surround sound as well. So either way, that's pretty cool. Let's start with this one. This one, I actually watched the first one of that movie, and then I watched the second one online, naturally, and I kind of felt the beginning was a little bit flat for me, but it had really good like visuals, like really good cinematography. I'm a sucker for cinematography. Forget the story. I know you're probably saying you're out of your mind, but cinematography. If you could pull me in with the cinematography, you caught my attention. You really did. That's just personally me. But this movie really caught my eye, and I had to buy it. It was $12, and it came with a 3D copy, and that was Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. This visually, shit. I really thought the monkeys were real. Like, I literally thought they were just taken out of the Discovery Channel and popped in the movie. Because it looked real. Like, super real. If anything, this is probably the best visually stunning film when it came out. Did it come out in 2015 or was it 2014? Hell, I don't even remember. But yeah, I watched the first 10 minutes of this film and fell asleep. So I'm going to try to watch this again. There's a lot of talking in this film. It's really quiet but wildernessy. It's different from the first one. The first one had some action, and you found out how the story was. But this one looks really cool, and I don't know. It looks really fun, and I like the black case on it. Pretty cool. You can't go wrong with some black cases. A lot of them are different colors. But yeah, and it's 7.1 surround sound. You can't go wrong. So it was $12. Who the fuck who wouldn't want that? So yeah, that looks pretty cool, and I'm gonna give that one another shot. So another one which I have the first one to this, and I really enjoyed the second one of this. I think I watched this last summer or 2 summers ago when this came out, because for some damn reason this company always releases their films late, and this is the only company that releases their stuff late. And to be honest with you, I really think that this is a great film. Kind of leads off into a really sad part. I don't want to give anything away, but anyways, that's How to Train Your Dragon 2, and this is the 3D version. This was $12. I could not pass that up. And animation is brilliant in 3D. Would I say this is my favorite How to Train Your Dragon film? The first one's really good, but this one's really good as well. I think it sets par and sits at the same area as the first one. Maybe a little bit less, because there is a death in this film. I don't want to really spoil it for you, but there is a death. And that kind of does suck, and I had a feeling they were going to do something to that, necessity. Because in this one, you really see Hiccup, he's growing up, he's becoming an old man, an older gentleman, as I should say. He has facial hair, he's getting all the, puberty's hitting him. So, and a lot of the other characters around him are growing up too. So, I kind of feel like the third one, they are making a third one. Suppose it's coming out in 2017. Who knows? But by that time, we'll see. DreamWorks is a really good company. They've been snubbed in the Oscars for so many years. like years upon years, because Disney just comes around and it just slaps them right in the face with some other film. Last year was Frozen last year. The year before that, what was it? Some fucking, I don't even know. Disney makes so much shit, and even next year is gonna even be worse for DreamWorks, because even though you got Kung Fu Panda 3, you got Finding Dory. You really think fucking Finding Kung Fu Panda 3 is gonna beat Finding Dory? No, it won't. But in general, Kung Fu Panda 3 is gonna be more cooler. I think it's gonna be cool, but not more cooler. But they're both gonna be good. I always go off track, but either way, this is a Blu-ray 3D DVD digital HD combo pack, and it was $12. Originally, this shit was like $34. Who the hell wants to spend $34? I don't. So $12, yeah, thank you. And finally, the last Blu-ray. I figure I saved this one for last, because this one's kind of close to my heart. And I have all the other 6 versions of them, and they're really good and fun and quirky, and it's just their own little way of saying, here's a movie. But and that's Fast and Furious 7. This was $9.99. I figured, you know what? I have all the other 6 of them. Let's get the 7th one. And surprisingly, they're gonna make an 8th one. I don't know why. I really think that the way they ended this for Paul Walker, may he rest in peace. Don't make another one. I mean, seriously, like, this was good. There is some CGI moments. You can tell it was really CGI'd of Paul Walker's face and all that, even at the very end. It's sad. It is sad. It is a good film. I do like it. It has an extended edition version, but either way, this was still a good film. Came with a little cool ass slipcover, and it was $9.99. $9.99. You can't go freaking wrong, people. For $9.99, come on. This is originally, when it came out, it was like $25 or $20. I don't want to spend $20. That's another thing. I haven't been buying Blu-rays. Another thing, for $9.99, it still comes with all the extra features with all that. But a lot of you guys were probably thinking, where are all the other Blu-rays? Like, because I skipped a lot of Black Friday hauls. Like, I think I skipped like 2. I did buy years after year. 2 years back, I did buy Blu-rays. They're in my closet somewhere, and some of them I didn't even open yet. Like, I have like almost 20 to 30 Blu-rays that I haven't even opened yet still. So yeah, Fast and Furious 7. What really can I say about this? It's your typical racing film and about family. It's a good film. Is it the best film of all the year? No, it's not, but it's good. It's fun. It's a film you can watch and enjoy and have fun with. I have a lot of friends who bought this film day one when it came out, and some of them, you know who you are. You're probably regretting it that you paid that you didn't pay $9.99 for it. But yeah, it's still good and worth to be in the collection. So there you go, guys. There is my Blu-ray video game haul. And thank you for watching. Sorry this is so freaking long. I'm probably gonna have to edit this. I'm not even probably gonna upload it. But yeah, let me know if you guys want to see me do some video game videos. I'm gonna try to get like a game capture card in the future. I play a lot of Minecraft. I'm like a little kid. I really like to play Minecraft. I build a lot of stuff in Minecraft, so maybe I'll do some little videos there. I have a lot of other games I didn't beat. Maybe I'll make a little Twitch account and do some live streaming there, whatever the case may be. So yeah, let me know what you guys want me to do, and comment below, rate, subscribe. Do we even fucking rate anymore? I mean, comment, like, whatever. Do whatever you want to do, and be happy, and have a good Black Friday. And Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, whatever you guys want to do. Peace. See you in the next Blu-ray video. Bye-bye.